Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, dear all. How is everyone doing? This is Dr. Rose Muralikrishnan from Los Angeles. I hope everyone is doing well. And so let's see how we are doing here. Hello, Jayalakshmi Venkatesh. How are you, Ma? Hi, Anirudh. It's been a while. How are you, Kanna? Very, very nice. And we are having a very nice group of set of musicians today. And I'm very, very excited to host this Hangout with Dr. Rose Muralikrishnan, episode 9 and segment 1. And I'm really, really excited for everyone. So just let's give some few minutes for everyone to join in. In the meantime, I came up with the thought that, the longer we live, the wiser we get. So that is what is always the truth. And, definitely the longer we live and the wiser you grow and the wiser you become, the more we realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude to me is more important than facts. It is more important than our past, present, and our future. It's more important than our education, than money and wealth that we possess, and more important than the circumstances than failures, than success, than what other people think about us, and or what people say about us, or what other people do for us, and so forth. And it is more important than your appearance, giftedness, talents, or even your own skills. The attitude plays a very, very vital role in all our lives. It will make or break your company, your religious beliefs, your relationships with one another, even your bank accounts and your own home, if we do not have the right attitude. The right attitude is everything in life. That's what I would say. The remarkable thing is, we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we will embrace for that day. We cannot change our past, of course, because it's all done, it's gone. We cannot change the facts about people will act in certain way. It's unfortunately it's their choice, but we cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can change or do is simply tune yourself into the right pitch and sing. That can be your right attitude at times when we cannot do anything about it. That's what you just simply tune yourself, and whichever pitch you can sing, just sing. Or tune yourself and play the strings or whatever string instruments you play. Or tune yourself, if it is a wind instrument, play your wind instrument, or struck instrument, play the drums and beat and the rhythm. And that could be the best attitude you can ever have. And the attitude is all about that. Sometimes you simply have to ignore everything, and then just be the way who you are and what you are. Ignore everything who everybody will think, okay, who what other world will talk about, and stuff like that. And that's the best attitude you can ever have. Such a positive attitude that will give us so much of positivity in your life. And I'm convinced that life is 10% of what happens to us, and 90% of how we react to it. It is a saying usually. And so it is with you now, and we are in charge of our own selves now, in charge of our own attitudes now. So have during this pandemic time, there are lots of pluses, lots of minuses, and people are isolated, people are in lots of stress, people are in lots of hardship, like people don't make enough money, and every medical practitioners and nurses and hospitals are working hard to destroy this disease. And when all these things happen around, the schools are all not happening the usual way, the kids are stressed out, because they are not getting the right way of the education. The parents are stressed because the kids are not getting the way how they are supposed to be getting whatever they deserve. And so many differences, so many changes in the world in the past few months, 6 to 7 months. And unfortunately, that should never change our attitude. If that changes us, we are going to, every single one of us is going to get lots and lots of hardship in our life, lots and lots of pain in our life. And that is what is happening currently. At least be happy that we have our roof above us, and we do have at least a meal in our plates. But think of how many people, they don't even have a proper meal. And today, one of the um, artists I'm going to be bringing is a finest person who is supporting a lot of uh, poor and unfortunate people. And so I'm going to be also bringing him in. And we also have another legendary saxophone musician who is in the music industry for more than 30 years and played several uh, movies, the saxophone. He was one of the saxophonists, and I'm going to be bringing him. We also have a special artist who is a Nadaswara Vidwan, who is in need of support from all of us, because the Nadaswaram and Tavil Vidwans are the ones, who really got hit so much in this pandemic time. So I'm also going to bring one of them, and he's also going to be performing. On top of it, several of our last time competition winners and this time competition winners, as well as some of the audition winners, I'm going to be bringing in, so that they can entertain all of us during this tough time. So what I would say is, again, it's all in the attitude, what we possess. So just take it easy, take care of yourself, take care of your immediate family and friends who are there, and stay safe. Attitudes are mirror of your mind. That's what they say. Our attitude towards life determines life's attitude towards us. So that includes our artistic lifestyle. So many of the beautiful artists I'm going to be bringing in, so that their attitude is so positive, and they practice every day. And these are all little things what we can do to keep us keep us the right way during this tough time. As Albert Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. So keep positive attitudes, keep thinking, keep imagining, keep dreaming. Dream big, dream bigger than you can ever reach. With all your might and effort, you definitely will become who you want to be before you even can imagine. That's what all this positive and the right attitude will keep you in. Today we have a phenomenal saxophone player who is going to be presenting for us first, and I'm going to be just saying a few words about him. And before that, before I go into bringing our artist, and let's see how we are doing here in our live today. Hi, Aparna Prashant. Good evening, Ma. How are you? Sundari Radha, wonderful to see you. Udaya Shankar Ganapati, beautiful, beautiful to see you. Hello, how are you, Ma? Anu Karthik, it's been a while. How is Bangalore treating you? I have to bring you in for your beautiful Muttamar one day. And Shobha Mohinath, beautiful to have you with me today. Anirudh Ganeshan is saying, I'm very good, Auntie. How are you? I'm doing very good, Kanna. Thank you so much for asking. And Sandhya Sridhar, namaskarams to you too, Ma. And R. Paneer is saying, good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Paneer. How are you doing? And Sundari Radha is saying good morning from Kanchipuram. And Satyapriya Krishnan, ooh, wonderful to have my top fan. She is a wonderful teacher, a great musician. She brings in lots and lots of positive energy and great talents into children. And I'm very, very happy and glad to have Satyapriya Krishnan with us today. And Suresh Krishnan, good morning to you. And Pathway Sudha, good morning to you. Thank you so much. And So Paneer is giving lots of musical notes, and I'm very, very happy to see that. And Shobha Mohinath, all the very best to all the performers. Thank you so much. And definitely that is a lots and lots of motivation, and I'm very, very happy to have that for our performers, because they need every single encouragement and support from all of you. And Pathway Sudha is saying one more great effort. Thank you so much, my really appreciate it. And Satyapriya Krishnan is saying, so true, it's probably for my speech. And thank you so much, Ma. And Suresh Krishnan, yes, ma'am, it's very true. Attitude is very important. Yeah, so that's the reason, throughout the 7 months, I try not to get upset. I try not to, get mad or, angry at people. I play a lot with my dogs, and, so whatever will make you, whatever will keep you. I sing a lot, and, I teach a lot, and then I keep myself very, very calm and quiet. So this way, we just keep our smile there in our face. It's very important, because that the situation, the pandemic situation, can throw anybody off track. And a lot of anger, a lot of aggravation, a lot of disease. People are worried, a lot of worries, and isolation, especially for the older community there. They couldn't go out, they couldn't go visit their family and friends, and those are all like a very, very sad situation. And finally, I wanted to also share something very important to you before I bring our artist in. So let me see how we are doing. Again, we have more. And you know Arasu, how are you? Happy good morning, Rosama. Thank you so much, Arasu. And Satyapriya Krishnan is saying, do not fear of being judged. Thank you so much. That's a very, very true statement. As I said, that, we do not care about who talks what, but, we all worry and care about how we are and what we have to do to the world to be a better place for all of us to live beautifully. And let's see, Mahati Maha is joining, and a good equation of life, Paneer is saying. Shobha Mohinath is saying, good to know. Vinoda Shanmuga is audition winner. So proud of her, Vinoda. Just do your very best. Vinoda is from a very small town, and she has a beautiful voice, and they have a very, very, not like a big fortunate kids go to the school, and but she is a very talented girl. I'm very happy and honored to bring people like her in to support their talents, to show them to this worldwide audience. And I'm also very proud of her, Shobha. And Sayani is there. Hi, ma'am. And she gives me lots of love. Thank you so much. And Udaya Shankar is asking, how are you? I'm doing very good, Udaya. Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to your daughter's performance today. Raji Venkat is also joining. Hi, Raji. How are you, ma? It's been a while. I did not see you for a long time. I have to bring your kids in sometime soon, too. Namaskarams to you, too. And Udaya Shankar is saying, very happy to see you every week. Wonderful. I come at 8 p.m. my Los Angeles time and knock at everybody's door. And it can be 8:30 in India. It can be 7 a.m. in Dubai, and maybe 11 p.m. in East Coast. It doesn't matter where you are from, but I come and knock at you on Fridays and Saturdays, and possibly Sundays too. So I'm very happy that you guys are all like staying with me and watching with all your busy schedule, providing all your support to all our artists. That is the most important thing. And I'm very, very happy, Udaya, for being there every week and watching all our performers and giving your encouragement to them. And Rajagopalan Narayanan is saying, good evening, Rajagopalan. Thank you so much. And Malaraj, woohoo, that's my close friend, and she's a wonderful human being. I always, so much of positive. I mean, today's, a talk was that the intro was about the positivity and the attitude. And the attitude of Mala's, always is, it transmits so much of energy to people who talk to her. And I'm very, very, very happy to have her with us today. Good evening, beautiful to women in red. Yes, today is my favorite color, so I put a full sleeve. And you know why? Whenever I'm very happy, whenever I'm very, very happy and extraordinarily glad and positive, I wear my favorite color, which is red. You know why I am very positive, better than before? My son arrived finally after 6 or 7 months of hardship being in his own apartment in the lockdown without going anywhere out, and ordering food from Swiggy, and then ate inside, and didn't go anywhere, locked himself in, all his saxophone playing, through his performances around the globe was all stopped. So he couldn't go and perform anywhere. So it was a hard time for us because I couldn't take myself to be with him, because the flights were not possible for us to go, and with the quarantine and everything. So he was all alone 6 7 months by himself. He didn't know how to cook, and he didn't know proper gadgets in the kitchen, because he was a traveling musician, so he didn't care about setting up his kitchen. So completely dependent on ordering food from Swiggy, because that was the only food order available for everyone. And finally, he came yesterday home, and we decided, and he's quarantined, that he cannot go anywhere for 2 weeks, 14 days to 15 days. And then, so, but I kind of made all the food, home cooked food for him. Finally, he was very happy. We shared lots and lots of hugs and lots of love. And I cried, he cried, my husband cried, my doggies cried, and almost a half an hour these doggies were licking on his face, on his head, on his neck. And it was so overwhelming with all those things. And so that was one of the reasons why I am in red. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I had to go to Los Angeles today for some, my daughter is getting married on October 9th. And so I have to go for some purchases to Los Angeles. And I have my very good friend who stays there. And so that is where I am. Logged in today. So you can see the entire downtown LA from her window. It's one of the beautiful apartments. And I get excited whenever I come here, because I stay till the late evening and leave, because just to see the background. And so that is where I am. So I will be leaving after my live today. And so hope everyone is doing fantastic. And I'm seeing let's see who are all here. Pratipan, Balasubramaniam, Balasubramania, and Shobha Mohinath, and S. Mangala, and like I have almost all our favorite fans. And Muralikrishnan is giving lots and lots of claps and love and smiley faces. My son Narayad, woohoo! And then Satyapriya Krishnan is saying, saw him playing with his cute buddies. No, that was actually the buddies licking him as soon as he entered in. They were like going crazy. We thought that, like it's almost 2.5 years he came. So we thought he probably, they will bark at him. And my husband challenged him with $100. But as soon as he arrived there, he just gave that usual whistle, which he used to do when they were babies. And you won't believe that they started prontifying at the door. And then they wanted us to open the door. As soon as they opened it, they jumped on hips and pushed him down, and he lied down on the floor, and they started licking at his face. Oh my God, that's such an overwhelming feeling. And thank you so much for all your love and support for that. And so you can see the extra smile and extra flash on my face because of that. And so so Anita is there, and Mangala is there. So thank you so much. And Malaraj is saying, great to hear our own king of sax has arrived. Oh, thank you so much. From home from India, safe. Our prayers to God's ears. Thank you so much. And Mala is such a great lover of my son's saxophone playing. And her support is like extraordinary to him, and also for all the musicians, in fact, as a matter of fact. And thank you all so much. I'm really looking forward for a phenomenal presentation again with our best performers, as well as our guest of honor and guest performers and special performers. So before I start bringing the guest of honor, I wanted to say a few words about him. He is MSV Raja. He has worked for more than 500 regional films, including Bengali and Hindi feature films, and he contributed more than 1,000 songs for the film industry. And then he was one person who fits the dictionary definition of the word versatile, MSV Raja or Sax Raja. Chellama, everybody calls him Sax Raja in the movie industries, and is an expert in playing the piano and saxophone, clarinet, and oboe, because there are very minimal oboe players in India, and he is one of them. He is the music composer for Abhavanan's Karuppu Roja, and the first DTS film in the Tamil movie industry. For over 3 decades, Raja sir has been playing and conducting orchestra for several films. And in 1970, he played the saxophone for the most of the. I mean. You go anywhere. I mean, I was a young girl at that time, and I had seen him performed in every single music troops. You go and listen the Kalyana Kacheri or the Kobil Kacheri or any kind of bigger orchestras anywhere they played. In most of the light music troops, he was one of the kings, and the Raja name fits him so well, and he was in Ilayaraja's troupe, and later on with every single music director's movies he played, and with A. Rahman sir's motivation, he got motivated to take the instrument oboe, and he is actually one of the very few oboe performers in India. He played clarinet in the background score for the signature tune of AVM. So most of us, we would not forget the AVM tune, and that was clarinet was played by him, and he re-recorded that during the 1980s for the AVM company. He is presently working for a fellowship degree of music, and I'm very happy that music is one thing, the learning, the education is one thing. He is still wanted to earn his degree, so and he has been working on his fellowship music degree. His teachers are G. Dhanaraj piano and Ganesh and clarinet, and Vijay Kumar, a student of Lalgudi Jayaraman sir, and he is a legend himself, and so he is a ongoing student learner. He is a wonderful human being as well. In the past 1 week, I've been communicating with him, coming from a family which has been closely associated with the a great musician's background, and Raja sir's father Sellamuthu had worked as a violinist for the late G. Ramanathan and S.M. Subbaya Naidu and K.V. Mahadevan and Kunnakudi Vaidyanathan, and so on and so forth. Today's youngsters are more intelligent and knowledgeable than us. That's what he says. But I would say the older they are, the wiser they. What the next generation got is all from the older generation. Even though they are very knowledgeable because of the technology and so forth, the older generation possess lots and lots of knowledge and intelligence, and that is why the second generation would be only a handful of that, I would say. With so much of advancements in the technology, of course, the second generation possesses more knowledge in the music industry. And of course, today I asked him, I played several songs in the movie industry, so he is going to be playing all those. I don't want to read about all those right now, so that you will lose the surprise. Oh, this song is played by him, that song is played by him, so we will lose that surprise. So I'm going to let him do on his saxophone, so we can all enjoy without taking much of your time. I'm going to be bringing Sri Sax Raja on the floor.
Hello, sir.
Vanakkam.
Vanakkam.
How are you
You
doing?
doing?
Yeah, fine.
Good to you.
Raja sir, if you can talk a little bit about yourself and your experience to the audience, it will be great.
I am MSV Raja, popularly known as Sax Raja in the singing field. I actually played more than, I don't know, countless songs and more than 500 films, I think, I have arranged for other music directors like Bharadwaj, Sirpi, and Manoj Gyan, Amsaleka, so many, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, all those in the industry. Today performing some of the hit songs which I have played and other songs also. With me, there is a sound engineer, Sundar, and Jeffrey is there to help me to get the good sound. Please come.
Sure.
Okay. 1 second.
Let's
Let's say hello.
This is Sundar.
Hello,
Hello, Sundar sir.
Fine.
Jeffrey.
Hello. Happy to see you, Raja sir.
so
So much effort.
Yeah.
So Raja sir, the world is waiting to hear you, hear your music. So I'm going to mute myself. I'm not going to talk anything. We are all waiting to listen to you. So please take over, sir.
Yes, ma'am. This is from the film Do It. This is very
Wow. What a
My God. Let's give a big round of applause to Raja sir for that beautiful Anjali song. And during this time, that song made so much, it got so much popularity as well, especially when SPB sir was on sick bed. This song was played in almost everybody's, plate, everybody's music, everybody's computer. So let's give a big round of applause for that beautiful Anjali. That was one of my favorite songs as well. And so Raja sir, that was amazing.
Thank you, man. Thanks.
So and also played so
much.
you had played
You
so
had played so
songs in, you had played so many songs in the movie industries, sir. We would love to hear some of the songs that you played in the industry. So we would be very happy to hear that.
A few years back, I played Mundinam Partini from the film Varnam Ayur. So that BGM first I played, then I played the song. This is I originally
phenomenal.
Beautiful sir, beautiful. This is your original song இல்லையா நீங்க வாசிச்சது இல்லையா அந்த மூவிலயே? Fantastic. Oh, what a divine experience. Very rarely we only hear others, playing this, but தன்னோட own music தான் வாசிக்கிறதுங்கிறது, அதை கேட்கறதுங்கிறது, அது ஒரு இன்ப அதிர்ச்சி அது எல்லாருக்கும். We are so happy and blessed to listen to you, sir.
Thank you. This is originally I played in soprano sax, the smaller sax.
Soprano.
I played with the soprano, but originally I played the smaller sax, the soprano sax.
Right.
That gives a melodious sound.
Beautiful.
Next song, next signature tune I played ABM.
Okay.
Wow.
That is amazing. So, அப்பப்ப கேட்கலாம். அது ஒரு
பண்ணும்போது it is very special to us. Thank you so much for giving that to us, sir.
So this is a music composed by Sudarshan Master, maybe 1940s or 50s, something like that. And Mirabai originally played this one clarinet player. He played the original one. In 1982, because that it becomes very old or something, so the tape all damaged or something. So they asked me to play the same like that. So it took about 35 takes.
Wow.
And I played. And again, in 1990, they want for the TVs the same signature tune. So I played again the same thing in different clarinet.
Beautiful. Oh,
music is played by you, and you come and offer the same thing to all our worldwide audience, and it is so amazing, sir. Thank you so much for doing that. So Raja sir, would you like to share any other music or any other experience with us, sir?
Padaipa film, I played Kikki. Oh, Kikki. That one. I played clarinet. Clarinet in E flat I played. So Raghuman sir, after he programmed the thing, he gave me the score. That score, those days, the quantities is not so proper. So it is all demi-semiquaver, semi-demi-semiquaver, like that, notes and rest. So it is so much confused at the thing. Then he gave me the notes and he said, okay, just read it and do, and I will come with, I will go and come. So he went away, then I started looking at, it's nothing I can understand. So it is like that. Then he came out, first line மட்டும் புரிஞ்சுது அப்படின்னு. சரி வாசிங்க உடனே அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பிட் மட்டும் வச்சேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் எனக்கு எதுவும் புரியல அப்படின்னு. இல்ல அப்படியே வாசிங்க, நல்லா இருக்கு, இதை வச்சுக்கலாம். நெக்ஸ்ட் நான் அப்படியே சொல்லிட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் அவரே சொன்னாரு, இது நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன். அது மாதிரி பிட்டு அப்படியே என்ன வாட்ச்னு எனக்கும் தெரியாது, ஆனா அவருக்கு தெரியும் என்னன்றது. முடிஞ்ச உடனே ஐ எம் நாட் சாட்டிஸ்ஃபைடு. What I have played, I am not satisfied. I have not heard the full thing after that. Then I want, because I am very busy with the arranging those things in Bangalore, I went to Bangalore. Then I thought of maybe I can mix a saxophone, because I am not satisfied with this. But finally, he gives so much good color to that beat.
wow.
And yeah, அப்புறம் ராஜா சார் வாசிச்சிருக்காரு பாருங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு எல்லாம் போட்டு காமிப்பார். அதை போட்டு காமிச்சாருன்னு சொன்னாங்க. அது மாதிரி அது நல்ல ஒரு, ஏன்னா யூஸ்வலாக கிளாரினெட் ஒரு சிம்பிளாக ஒரு பிட் இருக்கும், பட் இதுக்கு கொஞ்சம் நல்ல ஒரு ஃப்ளோ இருக்கு இந்த இதில். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அது வாட்ச் அந்த சாங்.
fantastic. Beautiful. So, either original song, this was played by him in the original movie, and we are all very, very honored, and we are very blessed to hear the original players, original music in this live. I'm very, very happy.
Next one, I'm going to play the recent movie Bigil.
Oh,
The Bigiluma theme, which I played originally. Myself, I played clarinet and soprano sax, both. Then Shanai played, Balish played Shanai. So all these things. And the rhythm and those things will come, rhythm and chorus, all those things. But just now play the bit only.
Beautiful.
Forward to it.
Fantastic. Oh my God. This is just a treat for all of us, to have him come in live and give the original music of his own playing. It is definitely a treat. And let's give another round of applause to Sax Raja sir. Says Raja sir, and நிறைய பேர் they are all asking several questions. Especially my husband said, உன்னை ஒன்று கேட்பேன். And இப்ப நேயர் விருப்பம் அதிகமாயிட்டே போயிட்டு இருக்கு.
Just a minute. Yeah. இது ஒரிஜினலா எம்எஸ்வி விஸ்வநாத ராமூர்த்தின்னு நினைக்கிறேன், புதிய பறவை. இதுல ஹெரிக்னு ஒருத்தர் சாக்ஸோ வச்சார். அவருடைய ஃபாதரும் எங்கள் ஃபாதரும் ரொம்ப க்ளோஸ் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸு. அவர் பேரும் ராஜா, எரிக்குடைய ஃபாதரும். நான் சின்ன வயசில் டிஆர் பாப்பா ரெக்கார்டிங்லாம் போகும்பொழுது இவர் பக்கத்துலாம் போய் உட்காருங்க. அப்போ எனக்கு எதுவும் தெரியாது, சாக்ஸு கிளாரினட் எதுவும் தெரியாது. ஸ்கூல் படிக்கும் பொழுது ஒரு 7th ஸ்டாண்டர்டு 6th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் அந்த மாதிரி. அவர் கேட்பார், என்னடா ராஜா சாக்ஸ் கற்றுக்கிறியா அப்படின்னு. நான் சிரிப்பேன், கற்றுக்கடா அப்படின்னு வரேன். ஆனால் அவர் வாட்ச ஒண்டர்ஃபுல் பிட்டு தான் இது. உன்னே ஒன்று கேட்பேன்ல, செகண்ட் பிஜிஎம் அவர் வாட்சது இன்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் எல்லாராலும் பேசப்படுது அந்த பிட்.
Wow. So this is played by Mr. Eric in the original tune, and when it was happening, Raja sir, Sax Raja sir was a young boy, 5th, 7th graders, and then he asked him, "Oh, do you want to play?" So he was the motivation for him. See, sometimes we will not know where we get the motivation. And at that time, he doesn't even play any instrument. He doesn't even know saxophone or clarinet or nothing. So he asked him, "Hey, do you want to play saxophone or clarinet?" And he just smiled and walked away. But he sat down in the recording and listened to the song as the Unnai Ondu song's original BGM was happening. And I'm very, very, very proud and honored to bring him to present that with that same legendary background that he is bringing his own saxophone and whatever Eric sir dreamt, it became today. And we are having, this is what I talked about in my intro, the right attitude, the positive attitude. If you keep it in your mind, it will take you anywhere. That is what it brought him. I'm very happy and honored to hear that song with him playing now. So Raja sir, you are set, and we are all looking forward to hear that song.
Yeah, thanks.
And the pa 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 pa. I just barely wanted to sing that one along with you. Oh, that's amazing, amazing, amazing. Such a phenomenal presentation from one of the legendary saxophonists who worked in the movie industries for more than 1,000 songs, almost like 500 different tracks. And I'm very, very happy and glad to bring Sax Raja sir in our live today. Sax Raja sir, I wanted to ask you one thing. What is your advice to the younger generation kids? You said that the younger generation is a lot more intelligent and knowledgeable. And so what made you say that? And your intelligence and your knowledge and your talent, it will take like hundreds and thousands of years for all these younger generation to possess. And so from your own mouth you mentioned that they are intelligent and they are knowledgeable, which is of course that they are. But what is your advice or your sincere advice to them for them to improve in music? If you can share that, that would be great.
Yeah, we have to love what we are doing for the music. I am not daily. I will practice maybe half an hour, something like that, minimum. So it is a long processing, life processing thing. So just play one day and leave other 5 days and play again. That is not the thing. Daily we have to practice. This is I'm giving advice to all the youngsters.
How beautiful. See, he said $1 million advice in few words. This is, I mean, we kind of, every teacher around the world say the same thing over and over. But the thing is, he is one of the top saxophone players in the Indian music industry, and he himself till today he practices every day. And then he is already a greatest performer, and he doesn't have to practice anything. But even for him, practice is the most important thing, he says, and that is a valuable address to every single younger student of music and dance and any fine arts. Thank you so much, sir, for that one. So, as Raja sir, is there anything else we should know about you? And one last piece, if you can give us, of what you can do, and so it will be a great experience for all of us. And then thank you so much again for your presence with us.
Can I do Sendamil Tenmuriya?
Sure.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, this is a soprano sax. This is a smaller thing in the sax family. I played a lot of songs for Harris Jayaraj in this.
Beautiful.
Vettayadu Vilayadu, Manjal Veil Malai. That this beat and Varayo.
Wow. Beautiful. That's such a beautiful instrument.
This is having a mellow sound of the saxophone, and Varayo also a very hit song that also I played.
Right.
This bit also.
How beautiful.
Now we are going to old song. Yeah.
Wow, wow, how beautiful. And I really wanted to jump into another செந்தமிழ்தேன் மொழியாள் நிலாவென பாடணும் ஒரு ஆசை. என்னோட லைவ்ல I never sing. Beautiful, sir. Sax Raja sir, thank you so much for joining us and presenting us with so much of your music. It is a legacy, I would say, like it is phenomenal, it is beautiful. And thank you again for accepting to be with us and share your beautiful and wonderful music with all of us. And is there any last word you wanted to share with us, sir?
Thank you very much to hear my playing, and because I am very happy that Madam's son also sax player, and my son is in Los Angeles, so he is doing keyboard programming, music producer. So it is a privilege for me to play this thing here.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
so
sir.
much.
It is
Yeah.
so,
It is so,
I'm very
very
honored
honored.
from you. See, the thing is, his son is here. I recently came to know, like a few days ago, he said his son lives in California. So I also told Sax Raja sir to have him contact me. Now that Basant is also here, so they can, he is a music producer. He is working with lots of, like Hollywood movie industries. And so it'll be a great thing for both of them also to work together, in some of, at least until Basant goes back. And it is a phenomenal evening with you, sir. Thank you so much for joining us and giving your expertise and sharing your knowledge with all of us. Thank you again.
Thanks, and I have to thank you, my sound engineers, Sundar and Jeffrey.
Sundar sir,
Thank you.
Sundar sir,
thank you so much.
thank you so much.
You know Basant, or you had worked with him, and he is here already. So thank you on behalf of all of us, and for helping Raja sir to bring the best music in this live show. Thank you so much again for all of you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's give a big, humongous round of applause for this phenomenal evening of best saxophone playing and best music, that original music played by him, for all of us. Thank you again for all of your love and the support that you guys showed here, and with all your claps and supports and love. And I see all these encouraging words, and thank you again, Raja sir, and we can't wait to have you with us one more time, very soon. But I'm going to bring another little girl, and she is in the East Coast actually. So I will finish her because it's already 12 a.m. He is one of our first prize winners in the first ever competition we did, and she is only 5 years old, and it is only 3 minutes of song she has, and she waited so far already. I'm going to bring her in first before I bring our next guest artist. So I have Aishini Karmakar next for us. Hi, Aishini. How are you, sweetie? Hi, Aishini. How are you, sweetie?
I'm pretty.
I'm good.
I'm good. So pretty.
Are you? You're looking very beautiful. Are you sleepy?
Huh?
Are you sleepy? Good job. I'm very proud of you. What are you going to play for us today? What are you going to play for us?
2 songs.
Okay, please go ahead. Go ahead and play. beautiful, beautiful. Oh my God, you played so beautifully well. And you said that you're not sleepy at 12 a.m. or probably 12:04 a.m. And so you are fully awake and you dressed up so well. You look like a little angel. You look very beautiful. Thank you so much again for playing for us, Aishini. Okay.
One more songs you want to play?
Oh, she wants to play one more song? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Give me water.
Okay. Very, very, very beautiful, sweetie. I loved your music. Yay, 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 yay. Mwah. Love you. And I'm going to ask you over and over and over to come and play for us, okay? So keep practicing beautifully. Okay? Now you can go and sleep. All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie. Bye. Bye. Yeah, bye-bye. What a beautiful playing. What a cutie. What a cutie. And I'm very, very happy that she was still awake and she presented herself for us. And next, I'm going to be bringing another phenomenal musician who is actually, a philanthropist, and he does lots and lots of, humanitarian work for many in India, especially during this time. He is actually a singer and he is a teacher, and he also owns, it's not owns, I would say, he also has Bharati Arakattalai. Bharati Arakattalai is a non-profit organization in Chennai based organization. Through the Bharati Arakattalai, he has been doing lots and lots of public service. Especially during this pandemic time, several of the classical musicians joined together and support the musicians. The same way, several of the school teachers joined together and support the children. The same way, several of the organizations, such as, Ye Shaker's organization, is helping youngsters to get their books and pencils and pens and stuff like that. And on top of that, what Mr. Shaker does is, you know see, most of the time we will all have some basic needs, like especially for the unfortunate children, who don't have uh, uh, dad or mom or both sometimes, like அனாதைகளா விடப்பட்ட நிறைய குழந்தைகள் with no help come to him, like a lot of them in his organization getting a lot of help. So what he thinks is like, okay, basically sambar sadam and thair sadam இப்படி கொடுக்கிறது வந்து everybody does it. So recently, 2 weeks ago, I heard that he made a biryani for everybody, because these children probably don't even know how the biryani tasted, because in their life they cannot afford to eat things like that. So with his own funding, he works as a teacher, and he created the funds, and of course, several of the other organizations or like persons who are in the community support him a lot. And he created a major fund, and he gave every single person some lavish dinner for them to eat, to taste what is a good food, the usual people eat. And these kind of, it's for us, it is one of those things. But for those children, it is extraordinary something they've never experienced in their life. When people just do the basic needs and they go one further step up and do extraordinary stuff, it always melts my heart. And when I heard about it, he reached me out, and then I did send several of my team members to go and check who he was and what he does. And I was very proud to hear the community talks about him, and how many children he is supporting, giving a free education, giving them a free notebooks and pens and pencils and stuff like that. And I'm very, very happy and honored to bring people like that. So he basically asked us to propagate his organization, so that if any good hearted people can support his organization, so that he can keep promoting these kind of young children to get to their education, to get to their music. Especially, he teaches lots of children the free music. He teaches keyboard and vocals. And so I also offered him, anytime if any children wanted to learn something, I'm going to be giving some free classes for them as well. That's what I told him. So without taking much of your time, I'm going to bring a Shaker on stage. Hello, Mr. Shaker ji. How are you? Namaskaram to you.
வணக்கம் மேடம். வணக்கம். குட் மார்னிங்.
குட் மார்னிங். குட் மார்னிங் சேகர்ஜி. உங்களோட சர்வீசஸ் வந்து ஊர் உலகம் எல்லாம் உங்களுக்கே தெரியாம நான் வந்து ஐ சென்ட் செவரல் பீப்புள் டு கோ அண்ட் செக் இட். என்ன பண்றீங்க, ஏது பண்றீங்கன்னு. உங்க சர்வீஸ பத்தி பேசாத ஆளே இல்ல உங்க சிட்டியில. நீங்களே உங்க வாயால நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு எங்களுக்கு நீங்க ஷேர் பண்ணீங்கன்னா இட் வில் பி a great help சேகர்ஜி.
தேங்க் யூ மேடம். நன்றி மேடம். மேடம், நான் 2019 தான் இந்த பாரதி அறக்கட்டளை அப்படின்னு ஆரம்பிச்சேன் மேடம். பட் 2019க்கு முன்னாடியே நிறைய மக்களுக்கு சேவை பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தேன். அதாவது புவர் பீப்புள் மற்றும் இந்த தெருவோர இருக்கிற ஜனங்க, அவங்களுக்கு சர்வீஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கும்போது, சரி நம்மளே இதை ஆரம்பிச்சா என்ன அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணேன். ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி ஜஸ்ட் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணும்போது ஒரு 5 ஸ்டூடெண்ட் மட்டும் தான் வந்திருந்தாங்க நான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம். அதுக்கப்புறம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கிட்டத்தட்ட இப்போ 2020 செப்டம்பர்ல வந்து கிட்டத்தட்ட 350 பேர் இருக்காங்க மேடம் என்கிட்ட. இப்போ அந்த 350 பேரும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அதுல பாதி பேர் வந்து அப்பாலத பசங்க, மீதி பேர் எல்லாமே லேபரர்ஸ் மாதிரி இருக்காங்க. தெருவோர இருக்கிற ஜனங்க, இட்லி விற்கிறவங்க, பூ விற்கிறவங்க, அவங்க குழந்தைங்களுக்குலாம் படிப்பு செலவு இல்லாமல் இருக்காங்க. அவங்களுக்கு தேவையான உதவிகள், சாப்பாடு, ட்ரெஸ்ஸு, அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அவங்களுக்கு எஜுகேஷன் ஃபீஸு, இந்த மாதிரி முடியாதவங்களுக்கு நான் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன் மேடம். இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 5 பேர்ல ஆரம்பிச்ச அந்த 1 மந்த் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ண அந்த 1 மந்த்ல 5 பேர் இருந்தது. இப்போ செப்டம்பர் மாசம் 350 பேர் இருக்காங்க. இன்னும் அதை வந்து நான்
Beautiful. What a phenomenal work. Within 1 year, if Anju pair, otherwise like people who are on the streets, who are like flower makers, the male makers, and then the people who go and like make idlis on the streets, like people who are like on a day-to-day basis, like they take some money and they invest on creating some smaller jobs. And காய்கறி விக்கிறவங்க, இதுதான் நான் நிறைய பேர்கிட்ட கேட்டேன். எல்லாரும் வந்து சேகர் சாரை வந்து தெய்வமா கொண்டாடுறாங்க. they are all like worshipping him like anything. Like their children don't even have the basic needs. If the parents go and sell that flower that morning, that evening only they can have some food. And and several of the children have that kind of they come under that kind of category, that kind of very, very hardship they go through, especially during the pandemic time. Even people cannot go and sell those flowers, people cannot go and sell those idlis or on the streets, so they were all put inside. So he kind of collected a huge support system from his own community and collected some whatever people wanted to help, with the smallest amount, start even like people who wanted to get 100 rupees, he collected all that and he invested his own money. His wife is a teacher, I heard, and she helped. And he with his teaching, he brought all this money and he created a overall happiness into people's life. And that really made me feel very different about this particular person. I wanted to interview him. I wanted to bring him. He asked me whether I could support him with any sort of funding. I told him, okay, I'm just running this Saturdays and Sundays, I'm running this live session. I wanted to bring him, and he's also a musician, and he sings several of the merde paatla nariya paadu, like several of the stage performances he gives. He himself mentioned that all his stage performances got cut off because of the pandemic situation. And he's also going to present a song for us. And so if any one of your good-hearted people out there, if you wanted to support him, I will connect him directly. And I asked him also to share his bank account information for his Arakatale, for his non-profit organization, and he said that he is willing to do that. And so it is all completely 100% tax deductible, and any good-hearted people out here in our group wanted to help him and support him on all his good deeds. It'll be a great support. And without taking much of your time, I'm also going to ask him to sing a song. Shekhar sir, எங்களுக்காக ஒரு பாட்டு பாட முடியுமா உங்களால?
கண்டிப்பா மேடம், பாடுறேன் மேடம். நான் வந்து கிட்டத்தட்ட பாத்தீங்கன்னா 1987ல பாட ஆரம்பிச்சேன் மேடம் ஸ்டேஜ்ல. முத ராயப்பேட்டையில நான் காலேஜ் படிச்சுட்டு இருக்கும்போது, அப்போ என்னுடைய ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் கேட்டு நீ ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்ணு அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. அப்ப எனக்கு பாட மட்டும்தான் தெரியும், பட் ஆர்கெஸ்ட்ரா பத்தி எதுவுமே தெரியாது. அப்போ என் கூட இருக்கிற ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸும் கொஞ்சம் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணாங்க. நாங்க வந்து உங்களுக்கு நான் ஹெல்ப் பண்றோம் வாங்கன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஆர்கெஸ்ட்ரா கொண்டு வந்தாங்க. முத நான் கச்சேரியில வந்து ராயப்பேட்டையில வந்து 1987ல ஆரம்பிச்சேன். இப்போ ஆரம்பிச்சு 28 இயர்ஸா எங்க ஆர்கெஸ்ட்ரா கலக்கல் சேகர் இன்னிசை மழை அப்படின்னு போயிட்டு இருக்கு. கண்டிப்பா உங்களுக்காக ஒரு அருமையான பாட்டை இப்போ பாடுறேன் மேடம்.
வெரி குட், தேங்க்யூ. அண்ட் தென் இப்போ இந்த பேண்டமிக் டைம்ல வந்து நிறைய மேடை கச்சேரிகள்லாம் நின்னு போயிடுச்சுன்னு கேள்விப்பட்டோம். அதெல்லாம் எப்படி மேனேஜ் பண்றீங்க நீங்க?
ஆமா மேடம், ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா தான் மேடம் இருக்கு. நாங்க என்ன பண்றோம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா, இந்த இசைக்கலைஞர்கள் வந்து கொஞ்சம் நலிவுற்று இருக்கிறவங்கள மட்டும் செலக்ட் பண்ணி கொஞ்சம் விஐபிஸ் கிட்ட போயிட்டு அவங்க கிட்ட ஏதாவது கொஞ்சம் டொனேஷன் கேட்டு அவங்களுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். கிட்டத்தட்ட பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு குரூப் மாதிரி நாங்களே ஆரம்பிச்சு, கொஞ்சம் மிடில் கிளாஸா இருக்கிறவங்க ஒரு குரூப் மாதிரி ஆரம்பிச்சு, இன்னும் நலிவடைஞ்சு இருக்கிற அந்த மக்களுக்காக நிறைய சேவை செஞ்சுட்டோம். அவங்களுக்கு இப்ப நிறைவா இருக்கு. இருந்தாலும் இன்னும் இந்த லாக்டவுன் டைமிங், இந்த COVID-19 கண்டினியூ ஆகுறதால அவங்களுக்கு சாப்பாட்டுக்கும் வழி இல்லாம, வேலைக்கும் கச்சேரியும் இல்லாம சத்திரம்லாம் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிட்டாங்க மேடம். கல்யாண சத்திரம் எதுவுமே இல்லை. அதனால வந்து கல்யாணமே வந்து இப்போ ஆன்லைன்ல நடக்கிற மாதிரி ஆகிப்போச்சு. அதனால சத்திரம் எல்லாம் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணதுக்காக எங்களுக்கு எதுவுமே இல்லை. நாங்க மட்டும் இல்லாம இந்த நாதஸ்வர கலைஞர்கள் மற்றும் இந்த சம்பந்தப்பட்ட எல்லாமே போட்டோகிராஃபர்ஸ், வீடியோ எல்லாமே ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்படுறாங்க. கண்டிப்பா அவங்களுக்காகவும் எல்லாருக்காகவும் வந்து கடவுள் கண்டிப்பா ஒரு நாள் கண்ணை திறப்பாருன்னு எதிர்பார்க்கிறோம்.
கண்டிப்பா இந்த பேண்டமிக் சிச்சுவேஷன் கண்டிப்பா டெஃபினெட்லி இதுவும் கடந்து போகும்னு சொல்ற மாதிரி, this is a passing cloud. It will definitely get better. All of your lives and all of the musicians like who are in a hardship will definitely get better. அண்ட் உங்களோட சேவைகள் வந்து இந்த உலகத்துக்கு வந்து எல்லாராலையும் பண்ண முடியாத ஒரு சேவை. அதனால எங்களால முடிஞ்ச உதவிகள் நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுங்க, இந்த ஈவெண்ட் முடிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் அந்த கமெண்ட் லைன்ல வந்து உங்களோட பேங்க் அக்கவுண்டோட எந்த இதுக்கு டெபாசிட் பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிற இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் அங்க போடுங்க. ஐ ஆல்சோ மென்ஷன்ட் டு யாரெல்லாம் முடியுமோ அவங்களால உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது even $10, $20 or $15 or $5 even, support him for his service. And I already told him that I will give a smaller donation, but I also mentioned that I will bring him in, and I wanted to provide the maximum support for him in whichever way possible. And Shekhar ji, the world stage is waiting for you. Please sing a song for us.
Thank you madam.
Please go ahead.
இந்த வால்யூம் இருக்கா? கல்யாணம் வால்யூம் நல்லா
சேகர் சார், உங்களோட வால்யூம் கட் ஆயிடுத்து. I think he has some technical difficulties, and I'm going to log him off and so he can come back. In the meantime, I'm going to bring another musician, and who is a phenomenal, Nadaswara Vidwan. In the Nadaswara Vidwans are the ones who really got hit so badly during this time. Especially Tamil Vidwans, Nadaswara Vidwans, their livelihood is basically through playing for the Kalyana Kacheris, playing Kovil Kacheris and stuff like that. So during this pandemic time, all the Kovil, everything is stopped. Like people cannot go to the temples, and then people cannot, conduct the wedding the way how it's supposed to be conducted before. So they are all like ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்பட்டு நலிஞ்சு போயிருக்காங்க. So Shakti is one of them, who is a very good Nadaswara player, who plays both the film music as well as classical. But I asked Shakti sir to come today and join us. He's a very special Nadaswara Vidwan. He is from Kallakurchi, அப்படின்ற திருச்சிக்கு பக்கத்துல, from a Kallakurchi and a small village, and his network was also not very good. We have been kind of trying to bring him for the past 3-4 weeks. He didn't have a proper network, so that he couldn't join us in our live, and finally he was able to get some support and then join us today. So I'm bringing Sri Shaktivel to play the Nadaswaram, and I think in the meantime, before I bring him, Mr. Sekar is back with us. Sekar ji, ungaloda network edo problem cut aayiruchu. Please go ahead and
மேடம்
பாடுங்க.
ஓகே மேடம், அல்லது மியூசிக் வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து நல்ல வாய்ஸ். கல்யாண மாலை கொண்டாடும் பெண்ணே, என் பாட்டு கேளு, உண்மைகள் சொன்னேன். கல்யாண மாலை கொண்டாடும் பெண்ணே, என் பாட்டு கேளு, உண்மைகள் சொன்னேன். சுதியோடு லயம் போலவே இணையாகும் துணையாகும் சம்சார சங்கீதமே. கல்யாண மாலை கொண்டாடும் பெண்ணே, பாட்டு கேளு, உண்மைகள் சொன்னேன்.
I think he lost his volume again. I will definitely bring him back again. In the meantime, I'm going to bring Mr. Shakti Vel, who is a Nadaswara Vidwan. I just spoke about him a little bit before I brought Sekar ji. So Shakti Vel from Kallakurchi. Namaskaram Shakti sir, how are you? எப்படி இருக்கீங்கப்பா?
நமஸ்காரம் மேடம்.
எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? ஃபைனலி உங்களால
நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா?
வெரி குட். சக்தி, உங்களை பத்தி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்க. இந்த டைம்ல நாதஸ்வர வித்வான்கள்லாம் நிறைய அடிபட்டு இருப்பாங்க அப்படின்னு கேள்விப்பட்டோம். நீங்களும் என்ன சொன்னீங்க, அதை பத்தி நிறைய பேசினீங்க. உங்களை பத்தி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்க. நிறைய பேர் நமக்கு வந்து இங்க சப்போர்ட்டர்ஸ் இருக்காங்க. யாரோட காதலியாவது உங்களோட முடிஞ்ச மட்டும் நாங்க எங்களுக்கு என்ன பண்ணுமோ அதை உங்களுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்றோம்.
All namaskaram. I am Shaktivel, Nadaswaram artist, Tamil Nadu, Kallakurchi district. இந்த லாக்டவுன் டைம்ல எங்க ஃபீல்டுல இருக்கிற எல்லாருக்குமே எல்லா ப்ரோக்ராமும் மாறிடுச்சு, கட் ஆயிடுச்சு. அது கிரௌட் 30 பேருக்கு மேல ஒரு மேரேஜ்ல ஒரு ஃபங்க்ஷன்ல இருக்கக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ரொம்ப ஒரு கிரிட்டிக்கலான ஒரு நெருக்கடியான நிலையில 4-5 மாசமா ரொம்ப எல்லாரும் கஷ்டப்பட்டுட்டு இருக்காங்க. அவங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு பெனிஃபிட் கிடைக்கும், சரியாகணும், எல்லாமே சரியாயிட்டு எல்லாமே நல்லா இருக்கணும். இது இந்த லாக்டவுன் டைம்ல எல்லா லேபர்ஸும் எல்லா ஒர்க்கும் மீண்டும் தொடங்க ஆரம்பிச்சிருச்சு. அந்த ஃபங்க்ஷன் எங்களோட மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் கொஸ்டினாவே இன்னும் பழையபடி அந்த ஒரு இது நல்ல நிலை வரல. கச்சேரி வைக்கிறதுக்கு யோசிக்கிறாங்க எல்லாரோட எல்லா மக்களுக்கும். பர்த்டேல இருந்தாலும் 50 பேர் கலந்து பண்ணிட்டு ரொம்ப புறக்கணிக்கிற ஒரு சூழ்நிலை. இது எல்லாம் சரியான நல்லா இருக்கும். நன்றி, நமஸ்காரம்.
கண்டிப்பா சரியாயிடும்பா, எல்லாமே சரியாயிடும். எல்லாமே சரியாயிட்டு உங்களுக்கு உங்களோட சிச்சுவேஷன்ஸ் எல்லாம் மாறும். திருப்பி இப்பதான் முன்னாடி ஒரு கலைஞர்கிட்ட அதே தான் சொன்னேன். இந்த சிச்சுவேஷன் மாறி எல்லாரும் வந்து திருப்பி உங்களோட கச்சேரிகள்லாம் வரும். எங்களுக்காக வேண்டி ஏதாவது ஒரு நாதஸ்வரத்துல மங்களகரமான அது மங்கள வாத்தியம் அது எங்களுக்காக வேண்டி ஒரு பாட்டு ஒண்ணு வாசி காட்டுங்கப்பா ப்ளீஸ்.
சரி மேடம், நான் வாசிக்கிறேன்.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What a phenomenal performance. It was, knowing that it is a movie song day, he decided to perform Azhage Tamizhe song and அழகான ஒரு தமிழ் பாட்டு, beautiful movie song. And thank you so much, Shaktivel. And definitely this season will get over and this pandemic will get over. And I definitely told a larger audience and whatever little help we all can do. And again, share your bank account information with us. Here on the comment column, உங்க பேரு, உங்களோட bank account எப்படி deposit பண்றதுன்றதையும் போடுங்க. Whoever wants to support you with a little bit of whatever they can do, they will definitely support. And thank you again so much for joining us, Pa. Thank you very, very much. So wonderful. Shaktivel was definitely a phenomenal performer, and I'm very happy that he was able to come and express his feeling and what he is going through in his life, and not only in his life, in several of the musicians, such as himself, the Nadaswara Vidwangal, Rumba Kashtapadravanga. So whatever little, whoever can support, please, I asked him to share his information with us, and definitely we will support people like them. And without taking much of everybody's time, I'm going to bring another great performer, Akshaya Lakshmi. Akshaya, actually, on the first competition, she won the Platinum Award for her artwork, and she is an extraordinary artist. And in the second competition we did, she won the first prize and the best vocalist in Western singing. So I'm going to bring Akshaya Lakshmi, and she's going to present us with, I'm not sure whether she's going to sing opera or a Western. Let's just bring her in and ask her. Hi, Kannamma. Akshaya, how are you, ma?
Hi, Auntie. I'm doing really good. How are you?
We are all doing wonderful. You look beautiful today.
Thank you. Thank you. You too.
We also celebrated Akshaya's 21st birthday on one of our lives.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Akshaya, tell us, what are you?
So today is like the
Yes, sweetie.
Western.
So what are you?
Yeah, so today is the Western and film music session today. So I thought I would mix both of those up and do a little bit of Western music and then mix it with some Tamil songs and some Hindi songs. So it'll be a little mashup of 3 songs.
Beautiful. Looking forward to it. The world stage is waiting for you. Please take over, Kannamma.
Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. How beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Phenomenal. Fantastic. Your volume only on your singing was a little bit low, but we were able to hear you clearly. Yeah, because I think the microphone was a little bit away from you, too far away from you.
A little bit.
Phenomenal job. Wonderful singing. And thank you so much for coming in again and spending time with us and presenting your beautiful singing, sweetie.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Of course, with pleasure. So I will probably keep bugging you to have you come and play again. So next time, maybe your opera singing. I'm very fond of that one.
Okay, I will do that for sure.
Thank you, sweetie. Bye now.
Bye.
Beautiful singing by Akshaya. And next we have Muralikrishnan. He is from Trivandrum, Kerala. And I am bringing Hridayesh on stage right now. Hi, Hridayesh. How are you? Namaste. How are you? So, Hridayesh, what are you going to sing for us today?
Ma'am, first of all, I would like to sing Aracha Sandanam song from. It's a Tamil movie song. I would like to sing first and second stanza of the song, and after that, I'd like to sing a Malayalam song too.
Beautiful.
Which is from the movie Manichitra Thazhu.
Excellent. Looking forward to your voice. The world is waiting for you. Please take over.
Thank you, ma'am. அரைச்ச சந்தனம் மணக்கும் குங்குமம் அழகு நெத்தியிலே ஒரு அழகு பெட்டகம் புதிய புத்தகம் சிரிக்கும் பந்தலிலே முழு சந்திரன் வந்தது போல் ஒரு சுந்தரி வந்ததென்ன ஒரு மந்திரம் செஞ்சது போல் பல மாயங்கள் தந்ததென்ன இது பூவோ பூந்தேனோ அரைச்ச சந்தனம் மணக்கும் குங்குமம் அழகு நெத்தியிலே ஒரு அழகு பெட்டகம் புதிய புத்தகம் சிரிக்கும் பந்தலிலே பூவடி அவ பொன்னடி அத தேடி போகும் தேனி தேனடி அந்த திருவடி அவ தேவலோகராணி தாழம்பூவு வாசம் வீசும் மேனியோ அந்த ஏழு லோக பார்த்திராத தேவியோ ரத்தினம் கட்டின பூந்தேரு உங்களை படைச்சதாரு இன்னைக்கும் வயசு மூவாறு என் சொல்லும் பலிக்கும் பாரு இது பூவோ பூந்தேனோ அரைச்ச சந்தனம் மணக்கும் குங்குமம் அழகு நெத்தியிலே ஒரு அழகு பெட்டகம் புதிய புத்தகம் சிரிக்கும் பந்தலிலே. Ma'am, next I will sing a Malayalam song, Palam Tamil Paatizhayum, sung by Dr. K.G. Yeshudas sir.
Beautiful. Looking forward to it. Yeah.
പഴന്തമിഴ് പാട്ടിഴയും ശ്രുതിയിൽ പഴയൊരു തമ്പുരു തേങ്ങി മണിച്ചിത്രത്താഴിനുള്ളിൽ വെറുതെ നിലവറമൈനമയങ്ങി സരസസുന്ദരീ മണി നീയലസമായി ഉറങ്ങിയോ കനവു നെയ്തൊരാത്മരാഗം മിഴികളിൽ പൊലിഞ്ഞുവോ വിരലിൽ നിന്നും വഴുതി വീണോ വിരസമായൊരാദിതാളം പഴന്തമിഴ് പാട്ടിഴയും ശ്രുതിയിൽ പഴയൊരു തമ്പുരു തേങ്ങി വിരഹഗാനം വിതുമ്പി നിൽക്കും വീണ പോലും മൗനമായി വിരഹഗാനം വിതുമ്പി നിൽക്കും വീണ പോലും മൗനമായി വിധുരയാമീ വീണ പൂവിൻ ഇതളറിഞ്ഞ നൊമ്പരം കൺമതിലും കാരിരുളും കണ്ടറിഞ്ഞ വിങ്ങലുകൾ പഴന്തമിഴ് പാട്ടിഴയും ശ്രുതിയിൽ പഴയൊരു തമ്പുരു തേങ്ങി മണിച്ചിത്രത്താഴിനുള്ളിൽ വെറുതെ നിലവറമൈനമയങ്ങി.
What a beautiful singing. You have such a beautiful voice, Akrudesh.
Thank you,
Every
ma'am.
time when you sing, whether it's movie songs or classical music, you have an amazing voice and amazing talent. God bless you
Thank
and
you, ma'am.
all the best. And let's put
Thank
our
you, ma'am.
hands together and give a big round of applause to Hrudayesh or Krishnan. And
Actually, I'm honored to sing before you, ma'am.
I'm just
Actually, I thank you for making me sing in this live because I wanted to be in your life for the past 5 to 10 days, but I was unable to see your live as well as to be in your life. So once you asked me to be in the live, so I was very happy when you asked me.
Oh, thank you to know that. Hrudayesh, for people like you, you know that I have an open stage. All you have
Yes,
to all you have to do is just send me a message saying, Auntie, I wanted to sing. That's it. It will bring you in automatically. You don't have to worry about anything else. I'll be very happy and glad to bring you in. We wanted to promote you. We wanted to bring you to the world stage. I wanted people to see talents such as yourself. And I would love to see you all shining up there like a superstars, when you grow
thank
up
you,
to
ma'am.
be in your 20s, in your 30s, and this is the smallest thing I can ever do for all of you guys. So anytime
Thank
you
you, ma'am.
feel like singing in my live, all you have to do is just send me a message saying that I really wanted to sing in your live. Can I do it? That's all. You don't have to feel shy about it. You don't have to feel anything about it. You are in the next week. How about that?
Thank you, ma'am.
I give my word to you on that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Beautiful presentation by Hrudayesh. Let's put our hands
Thank you.
together and give another round of applause to Hrudayesh. Actually, Hrudayesh's sisters are both younger and older sisters, also are musicians. One plays the violin and the other plays the veena. So one time we have to put all three of us, all three of you together and present
Sure,
something.
ma'am.
I know it's like the range will be all over. The veena has a different pitch. Your voice is probably different pitch in violin, but we will kind of figure out some, medium, pitch, and then have you all together in one song. How about that?
Yes,
See, there you go. I haven't seen all of you to present anywhere in any of the lives as well. So that would be an amazing thing.
Yes,
Beautiful. Thank you again for joining Hridayesh,
Thank you so much.
and all the best to you.
Thank you.
So that was a phenomenal. I mean, he sang both Tamil and the Malayalam song, and he has such a beautiful voice. And kids, when they put so much effort and time in practicing music and presenting the music, I always, appreciate them, their love for the music, because music is one of the last priorities in these days in the children's lives. And when they take that as a main priority and bring themselves up in music, that always warms my heart. And I have another young girl again. This girl is studying in Damal near Kanchipuram, in a small village, and she has a phenomenal voice and a beautiful voice. I think a few weeks ago, she sang a beautiful classical composition, and today she is going to be presenting us with a movie song. And I would love to bring kids like them, so much talent. They wanted an exposure around the globe, and they are the next generation who is going to take over the music industry, the dance industry, the fine arts industry, and bringing them in and supporting them and showing them the way that, hey, the world wanted to hear you. I am being very honored and proud. And without taking much of your time, I'm going to bring Vinoda Shanmugam on stage. Hi, Vinoda. How are
Hello.
you?
Fine, ma'am.
Very, very nice. I love to see your beautiful smile. And what are you going to sing for us today, sweetie?
Vishwasam movie la irundhu Vaane Vaane song, ma'am.
Fantastic. That's my favorite song. And unoda backdrop and the blue color saree, unoda dress la irukku and the purple color rendu alaga match aayirukku.
Thank you.
So, beautiful background, and I'm very proud that you are able to come to our live again and present yourself. Looking forward. The world stage is waiting for you, sweetie. Just go ahead and take over.
Okay, paadattuma, ma'am.
Yes,
Vaane 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 Nanum Megam Taane Enarugile Kannarugile Nee Vendume Mannadilum Munnarugile Naan Vendume சொல்ல முடியாத காதலும் சொல்லிலடங்காத நேசமும் எண்ண முடியாத ஆசையும் உன்னிடத்தில் தோன்றுதே நீதானே பொஞ்சாதி நானே உன் சரிபாதி நீதானே பொஞ்சாதி நானே உன் சரிபாதி வானே 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 நானும் மேகம் தானே இனியவளே உனது இருவழி உன் பழரச குவலையில் விழுந்த எருமி நிலை எனது நிலை விலக விருப்பமில்லையே பூவே அதிசயமே பிறந்து பல வருடம் அறிந்தவை மறந்தது எனது நினைவில் இங்கு உனது முகம் தவிர எதுவும் இல்லையே அன்பே வேறாரும் வாழாத பெருவாழ்விதே நினைத்தாலே மனமெங்கும் மழை தோவது மழலையின் வாசம் போதுமே தலையினில் வானம் போதுமே ஒரு கணமே உன்னை பிரிந்தால் உயிர் மலர்ந்து போகுமே நீதானே பொஞ்சாதி நானே உன் சரிபாதி வானே 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 நானும் மேகம் தானே. Thank you, ma'am.
How beautiful. You have such a beautiful voice, Kanama. Your voice really, melts people's heart. I know, like, you have been getting so many love from people. So one thing I wanted to say, Vinoda Shanmugam was introduced by my best friend from Los Angeles, Mala Raj, and her sister who lives in India, Shobha Mohinath. They both are, beautiful human beings, doing so much of, to promote not only art, and they are, they run, several different organizations, and Vinoda is from Dammal, their school. That it's run by them, and their mother and father, and she was introduced to our initiatives through them. And in the beginning, I asked them to send the auditions, and of course Vinoda sent her auditions, and I'm very, very happy and proud that you are able to take it up to this level to present yourself, sweetie. And I wish that everything works so well for you, so that you will be a shining star in few years from now. I will do anything, anytime you wanted to sing, in my live. Just don't even hesitate. All you have to do is, now you have, also Mala and Mala Raj, Mrs. Mala Raj, as well as Shobha Mohinath, presented her with a smartphone, just because in their city the network had a problem and they did not have a proper channel to come to the live. So they presented her with a beautiful smartphone. So that was the reason why Vinoda was able to join us today. And I'm very, very proud that people such as Shobha and Mala Raj live on this earth to promote people like Vinoda and students who are in need of support to become a better person in this world. I'm very, very honored to bring all of them. And Vinoda, you are in the right hands, and I'm very happy that you are able to come and perform yourself to us. And my love goes to Mala Raj auntie, my love goes to Shobha Mohinath auntie, and my love goes to you too. So all the best, sweetie. So I'm looking forward to have you more and more. Bye now, sweetie.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
With pleasure, with pleasure. So there is no one person should be left out when they have the talent. And that is my ultimate idea. There should be everybody who is talented must have their equal opportunities. And that was one of the main reasons why we have a channel like this one. So what happens is, of course, in the beginning it was started off as during the pandemic season, we have to keep everybody indoors and stuff like that. It is still, the main reason is that like how to protect the second generation, keeping them indoors by giving them so much of work towards the fine arts, music, dance, and art and stuff like that. That is the main ultimate idea. Initially we created this platform, but later on, when I see so much of talents, and unfortunately because of where they live and what they do, and they don't have the right opportunity, so I kind of spread the word around. Anywhere any one of you see any kind of greatest talent, don't even hesitate. Just bring them to me, and I'm here to promote them to whichever way possible. I'm not like a greatest promoter, but at least I know a little bit, and I have a little bit of knowledge about this music and arts and stuff like that. With whatever little knowledge and little bit I know, I will definitely try my best to bring them up there to the world stage, so that the world can listen to them and enjoy, and somebody big out there will definitely see them and take them over to the next level. And that is the whole idea that I have in my mind. And definitely this channel is going to be promoted as a broadcasting TV channel very soon. Since it is a pandemic season, I'm unable to go out there and speak to people and to create that yet, but it is going to be starting like that very soon. At that time, it is going to be purely dedicated to promote the unfortunate and people who are in need in the art field. And that is what is the idea going to be. And again, I'm having another phenomenal drum player this time. And he is an extraordinary player, and he is only under 10, but he's playing always, touched my heart. And I'm going to bring Vidur Manikandan on stage now. Hi, Vidur. How are you, Kanna?
Good. How are you, Rosanti?
I'm doing very, very good, Vidur. Vidur, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm 10 years old. I've been learning drums for almost 3 years. I've been learning since I was 6. I'm 10 years old currently right now. And yeah.
Very nice. Vidur, the world stage is waiting for you. Please go ahead and take over.
I'm going to be playing Bring Me to Life by Evanescence.
Yes, bring me to life. I need that. Beautiful. Go ahead, Vidur.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I become so numb. Without a soul, my spirit sleeping somewhere cold until you
playing,
Rose
that is
Auntie.
Vidur. You are a big rock star.
One thing that I would like to say is, if you liked my drumming, you can hear some more at my YouTube channel.
அச்சோ, யூடியூப் சேனல் வேற ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டியா நீ? Oh my
It's
god, I
called
didn't
Drummer
know.
Vidur.
Drummer Vidur? Fantastic. I will go and check it out right away. Beautiful. And everybody, Drummer Vidur. Vidur is only 10 years old and he already has a YouTube channel. Please check him out and give your love and say some comments and write him, send him your love and support, and that will make a big difference in his life. And his playing is phenomenal. Vidur, do I know you?
Yes.
How do I know you?
My sister Namrita Manikandan, she came to you when she was about like 4 years old to learn Carnatic music.
And is she still learning or not?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to. She came to me when she was 4. Vidur also came to me actually when he was 4 years old, and his heart was more into rhythm than vocals. He's still a beautiful singer, but his rhythm tendency was more into him than his vocals tendency. And so we all decided as a family, and he is doing a phenomenal job on the drumming. And I'm very, very proud of you, Vidur. Let's put our hands together and give another round of applause.
Thank you for this opportunity, Rose Auntie.
Yeah,
Thank you for this opportunity, Rose Auntie.
No, you deserve it more than this. And I'm only giving you one opportunity of one song. And you are going to be playing all world stages very soon. I'm promising you it's going to happen very soon. Do you want to just take a bet? $100.
Okay.
At that time, you will be a millionaire, playing all over the world all week. So $100 is a piece of cake. You still can give me. Yeah, I'm just joking. Love you, Vidur. Fantastic, fantastic. Bye now. Beautiful playing, Vidur. And a fantastic job. And please check him out. And he said it is Drummer Vidur and his YouTube channel. I haven't checked it out, and I'm going to be definitely going and checking right after my live. And that is really, really, really beautiful playing from Vidur. He's just 10-year-old. He just turned, actually, he was a single digit till like a few months ago, and he turned 10 like I think last month or the previous month. And I'm very proud of Vidur for presenting that phenomenal presentation. And next we have sisters. One is in Chennai, no, Kanchipuram. The other sister is in Erode. They're going to be joining us. They presented a song together when they were there. I think one of our favorite fans who always supported us in every single live of ours. She used to come and stay with us and give her love every time. And she is there, and she went to Erode last week, and they sang together and sent their audition. It was beautiful, but unfortunately she came back to Kanchipuram, and her sister is still in Erode. And but if they can sing together, let's see whether it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work because of the digital delay and stuff like that. But I wanted them to present at least by themselves one song each or half a song each, or however they want to. I'm going to bring both of them together at the same time. Hello, Sundari Radha ma'am. How are you?
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, ma'am? Fine, ma'am. All of us fine.
Very, very happy
Thank
to
you.
hear that. I'm also going to bring your sister, Jayalakshmi Venkatesh.
Yes, of course,
on
ma'am.
stage. Namaskaram,
Good
Jayalakshmi ma'am.
morning.
How are you?
வணக்கம். Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. இப்படி அக்கா தங்கைகள் ரெண்டு பேரையும் ஒரே ஸ்டேஜ்ல வச்சு பார்க்க எனக்கு ரொம்ப பெருமையா இருக்குமா.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
சொல்லுங்க, உங்களால இப்ப சேர்ந்து பாட முடியுமா என்னன்னு தெரியல, பட் ஒரு லைன் பாடி பாருங்க வந்ததுன்னா
Yes, yes, ma'am.
ஒரு
Go
லைன்
ahead, ma'am.
அதான் ஒரு லைன் பாடுங்க. கண்டினியூ ஆச்சுன்னா பண்ண முடியறதுன்னா we'll continue that. If it
Yes,
doesn't
ma'am.
work, then you sing and you sing separately.
Okay, okay.
Yeah? Okay, beautiful. The world stage is waiting for you. Please take over.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. ஜெயந்தி அந்த பாவடி வேலா ட்ரை பண்ணுவோம்.
Okay, start பண்ணு. You start, I'll sing along with you. Okay.
ஓகே மா, ஓகே மா. ஒரு நிமிஷம் ஸ்ருதி வச்சு. வாவடி வேலா
பள்ளி
மணாளா என் தேவா நீ வா வா.
ஓகே
மேம்
சோ
மேம்
one line இப்படி ஷேர் பண்ணி வேணா பாடுங்க. சோ கிளாஷ் ஆகுது கண்டிப்பா.
Okay,
Singing
okay,
to-
ma'am.
செப்பரேட்டாவே பாடுவோம்.
Okay, ma'am. I'll continue the song and complete it. I'll continue the song and complete it, and then she will sing.
Beautiful. Okay, go ahead.
நீ கன்னியூ பண்ணுமா, நீ கன்னியூ பண்ணு.
வாவடி வேலா வள்ளி மணாளா என் தேவா நீ வா வா நிலையான துணையல்லவா வாவடி வேலா முத்தான தமிழிங்கு இனிக்கின்றது முத்தமிழ் செல்வனுன் புகழ் பாட எங்கெங்கும் மலை கோயில் எழுகின்றது எழில் முருகாவுன் அருள் நாட மனம் முழுதும் உன் நினைவு மலர்களிலே உன் அழகு என்னாலும் எமை காக்கும் தேவா வாவடி வேலா வள்ளி மணாளா அலங்கார தேரேறி வருகின்றனை அருள் மழை உலகெங்கும் பொழிகின்றனை அலங்கார தேரேறி வருகின்றனை அருள் மழை உலகெங்கும் பொழிகின்றனை வேலோடு விளையாட விழைகின்றனை வேதனை தனை நீயும் களைகின்றனை அழகு மலை தங்கை மலை பழனி மலை வள்ளி மலை எங்கெங்கும் உன்னாட்சி தானே வாவடி வேலா வள்ளி மணாளா என் தேவா நீ வா வா நிலையான துணையல்லவா வாவடி வேலா. Thank you, ma'am. This is a song which was written by me.
Beautiful! How beautiful! And the Thenmalli.
Yes, ma'am. That's a same song, ma'am, which was written by my father, Mr. N. Bhagavadishwaran.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How phenomenal. You know, அந்த பாட்டுகளை வந்து அந்த வார்த்தைகளோட வரிகள் வந்து இட்ஸ் வெரி வெரி லைக் சூட்டபிள் அண்ட் அப்படியே முத்து முத்தான தமிழ்மணிகள்.
He is also Bhagavadishwaran, ma'am. My sister husband is also Bhagavadishwaran. She is going to
ஒன்னு புரியல. கொஞ்சம் ஷாக் ஆச்சு. என்னமா சொல்றீங்களா அப்படினா
he's my auntie's son, ma'am. Akka's husband is my auntie's son.
Okay, okay, related. Okay, okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
சொன்னங்களே எனக்கு ஒரு எவ்வளவு ஒரு ஒரு லாஸ்ட் நேம் வந்து மாத்தவே மாத்தாம உங்க அக்கா வந்து பிறந்ததுல இருந்து இன்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் சேம்.
Yes, ma'am. Same initial and same.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
அதுதான் one of the eventsக்கு வந்து ஒரு 2-3 வாரத்துக்கு முன்னாடி I brought NSK.
Yeah. Only that week my son sang, ma'am.
Correct.
Ram Ganesh. Yeah, he sang that day. No.
Daughter was our guest of honor. அப்போ வந்து அதேதான் அவருக்கு வந்து அவர் NS கிருஷ்ணன் பேரு, அந்த அம்மாவுடைய ஹஸ்பண்ட் பேரும் கிருஷ்ணன். ஒரு சிலருக்கு அப்படிப்பட்ட பாக்கியம் அமையும். அதே மாதிரி உங்களோட சிஸ்டருக்கு அப்படி அமைஞ்சிருக்கு உங்க அக்காவுக்கு. வெரி வெரி ப்ரவுட்.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
ma'am. Thank you.
But what you said is wrong, ma'am. I came to Kanchipuram last week.
Oh, நீங்க வந்தீங்களா?
I came to Kanchipuram. We both sang there.
One of our top fans wrote Kanchipuram sisters. அப்போ கரெக்ட் தான்.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks, ma'am.
சுந்தரி மேம், நீங்க என்ன பாட போறீங்க?
Okay. நான் எங்க ஹஸ்பண்ட் எழுதின பாட்டு மேடம். இது வந்து மலையாள பாட்டு மெட்ல எழுதினது. ஒரு ஆள் மாத்திரம் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு மம்முட்டி சினிமால வந்த பாட்டு. கார்வண்ணனை கண்டோ சக்கி அந்த பாட்டுடைய தமிழ் வெர்ஷன்.
Looking forward.
தேஷ் ராகம், தேஷ் ராகம் அது.
Beautiful. Looking forward. Please go.
கார்வண்ணனை கண்டாயோ நீ கார்வண்ணனை கார்வண்ணனை கண்டாயோ நீ கனநீல இரவிதிலும் வேணுகானம் நினைத்தேன் நான் கார்வண்ணனை கண்டாயோ நீ கார்வண்ணனை ஓடும் யமுனையே யதுவம்சநாதன் எங்கே விரக நிலையில் கோகுலம் அன்பின் கோபியரோடு கழித்தே மறைந்தானோ நீலவிழி கண்ணன் நிசரிம பனிசா சரிம பனிசா ரிம பனிசா ம பனிசா பனிசா நிசா கார்வண்ணனை கண்டாயோ நீ கார்வண்ணனை பொழிந்த நிலவே கோபாலன் தான் எங்கே இன்றெங்கு போனார் மாதவன் காளிந்தி நதி தீரம் எங்கோ மறைந்தானோ ராசலய ரமணன் நிசரிம பனிசா சரிம பனிசா ரிம பனிசா ம பனிசா பனிசா நிசா கார்வண்ணனை கண்டாயோ நீ கார்வண்ணனை மொழி பேசும் கிளியே யசோதை பாலன் எங்கே அறியாதென் உள்ளம் ஏங்குதே மனதினில் ராதையை எண்ணியே இருந்தானோ வேணுகானலோலன் நிசரிம பனிசா சரிம பனிசா ரிம பனிசா ம பனிசா பனிசா நிசா கார்வண்ணனை கண்டாயோ நீ கனநீல இரவிதிலும் வேணுகானம் நினைத்தேன் நான் கார்வண்ணனை கண்டாயோ நீ கார்வண்ணனை. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's put our hands together and give another round of applause to the sisters here. Kanchipuram sisters. That's a new name. I like that name.
Thank
So,
you, ma'am.
you know,
Actually, we called Bhavani sisters, ma'am.
Bhavani sisters. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. That even matches so perfectly.
But we got the Kanchi sisters also, ma'am.
Very nice, very nice. Fantastic, phenomenal singing. I'm very, very happy and honored and to tell you another good story or the truth. Sundari ma'am is a teacher, and being a teacher in a school, and she takes lots of time and pride in practicing her music, and she submits for every single initiative we run during this pandemic time. Some of the times she will be sitting in my live, and then she will be saying like oh, I have to run to the school, and she will go and take care of those little notes of lesson, whatever they have to do. She will come back again before I finish my live, and she used to join me, and that is what is her passion and love proves who she is. I'm very, very honored to have people like her, and their support, during our entire season of 6-7 months. And now Jayalakshmi, ma'am, what do you do?
I am also a music teacher in the private school in Erode. For the past 32 years, I am working as a music teacher.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, you didn't tell me that secret.
Yeah. The Erode Bharati Vidya Bhavan, a private school, but I was working for 32 years.
Very nice, very nice. So very happy to hear both sisters did a phenomenal, and you both have a beautiful voice. God bless you, and to do
Thank
more
you,
and
ma'am.
more
Thank you.
music. And I'm being a small matchstick to bring you all into this little initiative so that we can enjoy your music. Thank you again for joining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Pleasure, ma'am. With
Thank
pleasure.
you, ma'am. Thank
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for joining. And let's give another round of applause to Rajalakshmi ma'am and Sundari ma'am, and they really have a wonderful voice, and I'm very proud and honored that they were able to. I was able to bring them in and have them sing for us. Again, that was our very last presentation for this evening. One thing I would say is everything comes out of silence. Everything that's created comes out of silence. Your thinking emerges from the blank and empty mind. Your words come out of quietness. Your very own talent emerges from emptiness. Most of the time, none of us realize that all creativity requires some stillness, and all stillness requires some creativity. Our uniqueness, individuality, inborn talent, along with life experience, creates us into a fascinating beings. We must embrace those elements and discover the purpose of our life by finding the resources to cultivate ourselves into the best version of us in an atmosphere where the discovery can be made into reality. So this is one thing I always keep saying over and over. Every talent needs a little push, a little something to shown to the world. And I'm very honored and happy that I'm being that little matchstick of whatever you call me, of that little spark is creating you to taking you to the wider world. And as doctors play a role, teachers play a role, mechanics play a role, government play a role in human lives, art and artists play a very important, vital role. And the duty of the artist is even more than one can ever imagine. It's like to send light into the darkness of humans' hearts. An artist cannot fail, because unfortunately you make a one small note wrong and instantly it'll click. That's not so. Like a 2 plus 2 is 4. If just because a 1-year-old says 2 plus 2 is 3, we are not going to accept it. The same exact way in music, if certain notes put together and creates one harmony, and if you put a wrong note into it, instantly it will create a stir into your spinal cord, and people will think, oh, what is that? That is why artists can never fail. They have to be a purist and perfectionist. They have to be more than 100% in order to be the real true artist. And it is a success to be one. The musicians or any artist don't get inspired or motivated that often. There must be a unique incident, a unique atmosphere, or unique difference in circumstances. Sometimes a certain smell creates the motivation. Certain sight, when we see some things. Sometimes certain place or certain time of the day, in a week or a month, and even some people trigger the artist, the motivation and inspiration. It doesn't matter whether the inspiration comes or came from any of the above I mentioned. But from an artist, a poet, or businessman, sometimes even a trash man, and sometimes even from a child. Artists can get motivated with anything, but the motivation is important. That makes them who they are. And all these beautiful artists presented themselves, in a phenomenal way that makes me feel very proud and happy to hear them. I wanted to hear them more and more and over again and again. Sometimes the priceless wisdom of inspiration is a very thought provoking, and this wisdom expands our own consciousness and helps us to grow to be a better person or a better artist. You all did a phenomenal job today. Beautiful musicians and beautiful people. Every single one of you did a great job today. And our guest of honor, guest artist, and as well as the special Nadaswaram player. Everybody did a phenomenal job, along with all our competition winners, audition winners, and so I'm very very happy to hear them all and presenting them in this live. And I wish to have more artists join us. All of our future initiatives to heal the globe through music, dance, and fine arts. Until I see you next time, I want you all to stay safe and stay alive by the purest blessing we all possess. That is our own breath at this time, which we are taking in and out. How many people even lost that one during this pandemic time? So I wanted to see you all again back next week. I will come back with another special initiative, another special, a day with a day full of music with musicians. Next Friday, join me. But tomorrow we have a classical evening, and I have some beautiful musicians and a great artist as a guest artist joining us. Please join us tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. my Los Angeles time, my time, and 8:30 from India, and 8:30 a.m. on Sunday morning, and 7 a.m. from Dubai, and so on and so forth. Just the video link I post will tell you whichever place you are in and your time. It'll show in there. Just all you have to do is click and save it. And so you can come on my live automatically. So I'm looking forward, and I will be coming back tomorrow with yet another a beautiful event. Until then, love you all, and stay safe. Bye now.